So Bhagavatam 6:14-17. Angira vacha apite anamayam swasti prakritinam tatatmanaha yatha prakritibihi guptaha puman raja shasaptibihi. The great sage Angira said, "My dear king, I hope that your body, mind, your royal associates, your paraphernalia as are well. When the seven properties of the human nature, the total material energy, the ego, the five objects of sense gratification are in proper order, the living entity within the middle elements is happy. Without the seven elements, one cannot exist. Similarly, a king is always protected by seven elements: his instructor, Swami or Guru, his ministers, his kingdom, his fort, his treasury, his royal order, and his friends." So here is Angira. He is a sage, direct son of Brahma, not ordinary personality. And he is visiting Chitraketu out of his own sweet will. Now it is said the word used is Bhagavan. The sense of great personality, sometimes that word is used. Even Shukadeva Goswami has used that word sometime. The whole idea is that we all have certain amount of freedom, and the freedom enhances as we behave responsibly. And not only your freedom enhances, your responsibility also enhances. Punishment becomes more. Like an animal has no freedom. He has no freedom. Therefore, there is no sinful activities for an animal. He is experiencing what is going on, but he has very little to change on his own. He can do very little to change his situation. Therefore, you don't teach to animal athadu brahma jigyasa. That is for human life. Animal life, he is going through an experiential learning. And so many species. Just like some people will say, don't do this. No. I will see and do it. See and learn. Okay, go to animal kingdom. That is the place to see and learn. Human life is for hear and learn. You can just by hearing, learn. That is called the first class individual. First class personality hears and learns. And third class personality wants to burn his finger and learn. It's not very intelligent, correct? Second class, he burns and learns. Third class, even after burning, does not learn. The modern civilization is actually third class people. Because they can't learn. Pashyanapina pashyati. Deha patra kalatradeshu atma saineshu athasu api. Taseva nidhanam eva pashyanapina pashyati. Even though we see constantly everything around us is falling down. Yes, everything is fine. How are you? Very fine. Are Baba, what are you? Fine. 100 people around you have already fallen on the ground. They are dead. Are you into scared of death? No. I am fine. How can I be fine? I go to a slaughterhouse and one by one you see all the cows have been slaughtered. One is standing and you say, how are you? Fine. Fine. You should be thinking what's happening here. Who has trapped me in this, place? I thought this is a place for enjoyment, but I see only trouble. We all made a mistake. We made a bad decision, a bad business to become happy in material existence. And every moment our decision is failing. We can see it is wrong. But we are not saying it is wrong. We still want to, our pride is not allowing us to say. You got it? Suppose you open a business. And every day we watch no customers are there. We are every day making loss. And it is miserable. We are having so many problems there. And we are saying it's a nonsense business, close it. No, I will not close. Only your ahankara is not allowing it to close. Everybody is saying, close it, Baba. It's useless. Stop it. No. So similarly, we came to the material world. We were so ecstatically at the lotus feet of Krishna. Somehow we got an idea. Why not independent of Krishna? Okay, try. and this business you opened up to become independently happy, every second it's a losing business. It's not working out. And all acharyas are coming, Lord himself is incarnating. Please come back, enough. No, boom, it will work, I'll prove it will work. It will never work. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna gives a certificate, Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam. This is a place of misery and it's temporary. He is giving a certificate, it's a miserable place. But still we want to make it Sukhalayam and Shashvatam. This effort is going on. That is our misfortune. We are simply wasting our time in the material existence. So coming back to the shloka, Swatantra. So animal has no freedom. Correct? We misuse. We have actually minute freedom. We misuse that. And then an animal life, practically that also becomes zero. Then we come to a human life and take start from the tamasic people. The freedom is also very, very little. Because the pressure of the tamasic person, the senses are very agitated. He's so much, he just sleeps all the time. His freedom is very, almost he's an animal. It's like some people say, no, are you a janwar hai kya? Are you an animal? Because the freedom is very, very little. Just like a dog outside the house. When he behaves very irresponsibly, what do? We restrict his freedom. You put him inside the cage and you lock, correct? Because anybody sees, he bites. So as he starts behaving responsibly, his freedom expands, correct? And then you'll lose him, leave him free. That's like Satanguna. Sattvic person is much better. But at the same time, still he cannot come to the stage of Angira Rishi. He is still more advanced. He is a friend of Narada. He is going to bring Narada very soon. So his freedom is not, and he can, you see, as you behave responsibly, the freedom increases. So much so. Shri Radha Govinda ki jai. So much so, the freedom increases so much that, but this freedom comes by becoming more and more responsible. And what is the responsibility? Today I was just seeing when Prabhupada says something very nice. You see, we don't understand one thing. You're seeing light, no? This is coming from Krishna. And you can just picturize, actually this is, sun borrows energy from the Brahman effulgence of the Lord. This is actually Krishna's light. And imagine how happy you feel. Because this is something which you cannot live without. Correct? Can you see anything? Suppose you enter a dark place and somebody is so effulgent you can see the whole world. How much you feel happy? All energy is emanating from the Lord. So sun is also borrowing energy from the Lord only. Correct? This is actually Krishna's shine. Sometimes Prabhupada just laugh and says, sky is blue because Krishna is blue. It reminds devotees of Krishna's color. And anyway, all the energy is coming from the Lord. So we see the energy manifestation of the Lord, and constantly we are in remembrance of the Lord. And we are bowing down obeisances to the Lord. We feel so blissful. So when somebody has taken sincerely shelter of the Lord, and he has decided that all he wants to do is become a servant of the Lord and become an instrument in the hand of the Lord without any doership. Our problem is so much doership. Correct? No doership. We just become, just like, they do that. Anything they do, how much they hold their hand, this, that, so much. No, we just become an insignificant instrument in the hand of the Lord. How much blissful condition we reach. How life becomes so auspicious. And we get total freedom after that. There is just one area we have to correct. In spiritual world, there is total freedom. The desire, I want to offer to Radha Govinda 1 billion roses, they are ready, offered. There is no way, any way your service to Krishna will be hindered there. Everything is unlimited. Prabhupada says Krishna is unlimited and the energy of the devotees to serve Krishna is unlimited. They have unlimited enthusiasm in the spiritual world to serve Krishna. And Krishna is also unlimited. He is reciprocating their intense feelings of self. And Prabhupada says supply is unlimited. The more and more devotion they come to the Lord, and Krishna is ready to reciprocate more and more. And it's such a beautiful world. But we want to come to the world or limit it. That is the material world. Material world, interestingly, Krishna makes you earn your independence. He makes you earn. Correct? You want some money? Earn. Spiritual world, they're not earning. There was an example. Srila Prabhupada was in I think that's the Detroit temple, and he was with the disciples. And the temple is one of the opulent temples, and there was a canal passing through the property. So some neighbor was also going on that canal. And Prabhupada was sitting with the devotees, and they are chanting, and they are having some discussion like that. Prabhupada generally visit every temple for a few days and then go. So all devotees are taking association. So then what happens is that from the boat, one man, the neighbor, he say, "You guys are doing nothing. Nothing you're doing. And whole day you enjoy like this. You eat nicely, you have many cars, blah, 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 blah." Just all his, he must have a neighbor, and his heart must have been burning for so many days. When he saw them, he could not hold, and he just straight opened his heart out, relieved him all his envy. So Prabhupada said, "So what's the problem? Why don't you come? Why don't you come? If you feel we are enjoying without working, why you want to work? What's your problem?" But Prabhupada said, "No, he cannot come because he cannot give up his sinful habits. Therefore he cannot come." That is his problem. So we limit our freedom. See, Krishna is the Supreme Father. He shares his opulence with everybody. Correct? He wants to, but we don't want. And in the material world, you see how much the process of karma is so interesting. You want anything, you have to develop punya karma to get it. Currency is a nonsense reflection of that. Real thing is punya karma. You want anything, you have to get the punya karma to get it. Just to get currency and there is no punya karma, it's also of no use. You will get a car and some accident will happen, gone. So you have money is of no use. But you need punya to get anything. So much hard work is there, just imagine. And the spiritual life, the devotees, the first thing is that they have no existential anxiety. Because they have fully put faith. Krishna, I am trying to serve you, now you take care, please. And as things go on, that is the mercy of Krishna. The devotee exists without existential anxiety. That's a great relief a devotee has. I asked so many devotees who become grihasthas. I said, "How are you feeling?" "Abba, so much existential anxiety has started off suddenly." Because he is like, every day is counting now. What will happen to this? What will happen to this? So much is anxiety. My wife, how it will take care. My child, I have to save some money. So much existential anxiety comes. But a devotee actually lives free from any existential anxiety. He serves Krishna to his best ability, and it depends on Krishna. That his life is actually difficult to understand. So here, we are talking about freedom, and it expands more and more. And you see, Angira Rishi says, he was bit unoccupied, little free. Chalo bhai, let us see Chitraketu. And how powerful he is, cannot imagine. Chitraketu says, "And I don't have a child. Okay, I'll get you a child." Can anybody do like that? So much storehouse of punya is there because of tapasya. They can share a little punya. That's why the great sages, people go, give some ashirvada, because you have punya, you can give. That's why people are very careful. Previously, this is the culture. Ashirvad de do. Actually, you're giving you a little punya. Take. Take. You're giving, you're wishing well. That's why I was reading one Ekadashi Mahatmya. It says one bull was lying on the road and completely, very difficult condition. And the passerby people said, "If I have done any good thing in my life, my Lord, please give that punya to him." So you can give actually, when you wish well for somebody. Therefore, when somebody comes and relates, "Oh, this happened in my life, this happened in my life," what happens next? You feel, "My Lord, can you help him?" Actually, you give little punya. You're giving a punya to him. So therefore, it is said, when you don't have punya, don't hear, because you are inviting problem now. You have to burn his papa and give your punya to him. So which is not easy. Therefore, great sages are generally people know this in India. Therefore, the people who are tapasvis, they go to them. "Oh, you are doing tapasya." And what is tapasya? Tapasya means responsible behavior. Correct? You are walking on the road. You say cinema hall. All friends say, "Come." "No, I'll not come." Punya. You got one punya. Some credit. Responsible behavior. Correct? Every movement you do a responsible behavior. You help somebody, a responsible behavior. You're sitting on the bus, some elderly man came, so you get up, please sit down. Punya. Credit, 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 correct? You're increasing your responsible behavior. And that is how the whole creation, the karma kanda, whole process is so that to train you to become a responsible personality. But still, the highest thing is Krishna wants you to become spiritually responsible and come back to his kingdom. So Angira Rishi is a very advanced sage, and he has come to the place of Chitraketu, and he can watch. You can see everything he knows. 7. A person is happy when 7 things are there. And therefore, a king is happy when 7 things are there. What are the 7 things for the king? First thing, he should have a guru, a spiritual guide. We see so many people in India want to do good. But when you see their knowledge is half, like you're discussing. The problem is that they try to do good without a guru. You know? So many people. If they had a guru, it would have been so clear actually. Prabhupada says somebody is a guru, know things as they are. The problem is they don't have a guru. So many people are there. They want to do good to our Vedic culture and all. But they themselves, first thing they should know, first they need a guru. How they will proceed first. Otherwise, okay, some idea you have, you should have a guru who can teach you. Yes, this is the way it is. And then your knowledge is clear. We see that it is not true. And then he should have, next, what are the 7? Count 7. King, what are the things he needs? Yes, what are the next thing he needs? Very good. Good ministers to give him good counsel. Yes, this has happened, this has happened. The king, please decide. Yes, there is the interrelation. Next sloka Prabhupada said there is the interrelation. Not that he is always autocratic. He also listens. Yes, okay, that's a good idea. I think we will do like that. So he also takes advice and implements it. Yeah, then 2. His kingdom is all sabha. Yes, that should be peaceful. Then the 4th. His fort should be strong, nice height, so he's a little secure. Then his treasury, he needs money, 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 sweeter than honey. Then his royal order, he's all royal order meaning his children's and his parents. What do you think royal order? His army? Ministers are over. Commanders. Okay, yeah. Law and order. Okay, law and order. Next. He should have good friends. Sometimes good allies. This all See, king means politics. Don't think king cannot do. He has to live with politics. King cannot always tell truth. You ask him where is the treasury, he will tell you lie. And it is nothing wrong for him, no sin when he does that. A Brahmana will not tell a lie. He is not supposed to tell a lie. You say, where you kept money? Yeah, it's there in a pocket. How much you have? 800. He has to tell the truth. Brahmana. But true, today is this crazy word, usually trouble. But that's how Brahmana is. Brahmana means he only speaks truth. He never speaks a lie. He is always simple and truthful. He has the 9 qualities given in Bhagavad Gita. But starting from Kshatriya, lying is part of life. Vaishya has to lie. Vaishya always lies. Vaishya, you ask, how much rate you purchase is good? You will tell a lie. Actually, I'm giving you for a loss. Oh, really? All Vaishyas have to lie. Without lying, business cannot exist. Correct? You go to some shop, you say, I want to buy rice. He will say, yeah, it is 40 rupee kilo. What rate you purchase? You ask him this question. You should not ask him this question. I purchase a 50, I'm giving you for a loss. When he does that, there is no sin for him. He is protected. But Brahmana is sin if he tells a lie. And then Shudra is a different category altogether. So there are different ways we can understand the situation. So the same way a king is happy when these things are there. We are also happy whenever it's discussed. Tanmatra, the 5 objects of gratification are in order. And what else is in order? For the body, the comparison. What are the 7 things? The 5 elements of creation, Panchabhuta, are in order. Yeah, then the Tanmatra in order. Then what are the 7 things? You all can see the translation, no? No. King is always protected. Now, yeah. Total material energy, the ego, and 5 objects of gratification. So total material energy we know, yeah. Total material energy, ego, and 5 objects. You have all objects of sense gratification. Your ego is fine, and total mental energy is in order. That's he says, and that is how we can be happy. Anyway, so he has total. Angira Rishi is showing understanding that this is actually used to be the capacity of the Brahmanas previously. Not only they used to know the spiritual knowledge very perfectly, for any order otherwise, they are the guru, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras. Any dilemma they can solve. They have an advice for a dilemma. Not only they know soul very properly, they know how the matter is also organized very properly. They know the psychology of the people very properly. They used to be expert in astronomy. They used to be expert also in Ayurveda. So they were actually knowing also the metal energy. Not only they know about the Lord and His kingdom. So when they go to the king has some advice to get. Say, this is the problem I am having. What is the suggestion you have? Because they know how the metal energy is functioning, they will say, this you should not do. They're not only talking about spiritual affairs, they're also able to give a very important advice in the metal affairs. You understanding? Kaliyuga Brahmana neither know spiritual knowledge, neither have a practical advice for a person to give in day-to-day affairs. Correct? That this is the problem I am having, what should I do? This is the advice. Do like this. When Sanatan Rupa Goswami were in Vrindavan, all the people used to come for practical, even material advice. We have a problem in the house. This person is fighting with this person. This person says this person says this. What should I do? Sanatan Goswami said, do like that. And they used to accept it. They used to accept it immediately. So that is one of the unique capacities. Actually, in every profession today, there is a dilemma. Correct? You will have dilemma or not. You are a businessman, a dilemma. Should I do black money or I should not do black money? You are a Kshatriya, you have a dilemma. Should I declare war or I should not declare war? A Shudra will have a dilemma. This person gives me such kind of orders, but everybody has dilemma in his life. Agree? True? So the Brahmanas were competent not only give spiritual advice, but also give a very perfect advice because they have a proper understanding of Varnashma. A society was functioning under Varnashma. So they know the rules of Varnashma. No, you should not have done like this. But today we don't have anything. Okay. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki.